days are going to be changed.
Hyundai and lower your monthly payments. Len Stoller Hyundai, a better way to buy. Back to you.
Thank you. It is Bernadette, myself, and our Coffee with guest, Loretto Gubernatis, local author, entrepreneur, talk show host, everything.
She does it all. And she was just saying that she's involved in a lot of production and television and recording stuff, but it's always the other side of the camera. So this is one of her newer things that she's expanding out on.
It's tough to be the interviewee sometimes instead of the interviewer.
Really bad.
But we'll treat you nice. Trust me.
All my hosts are out there going, you deserve it.
Yeah, we will treat you nicely. Mentioned author. One of her books that's for sale right now is Dragons and Things. It is a children's book, and of course, it looks like a fairy on the cover.
Well,
fairy-ish.
She's a kind of elfin creature, a little girl named Virginia.
And of course, nothing's hotter now than fairies and
dragons. Yeah. Dragons and Things was we knew that title and that illustration might be the hook that would.
The illustration is great. Some of these pictures throughout here are pretty neat. I like the colors on the back, how you did that, and throughout.
Well, that's Amanda Penrose. She's from Australia. She's my illustrator. And we have 3 books together. This is Dragons and Things. Our next one is Witches and Things. And then we have Angels and Things, which will be out at Christmas time.
Okay, and Witches and Things is coming out of Halloween. Talking about timing. That's where the entrepreneur.
Got it down.
That's where the entrepreneur comes in. But I am fascinated by your other book, which is coming out sometime soon.
Yes.
It is called The Burning of the Bag. And if you're wondering about that title, tell us about it.
Well,
I was going to spill the beans. I'm sorry.
Well, my mom died in 1963, right after Kennedy died and the Pope died. And I said she always went to heaven with the Pope and the President. But she came, great company. She came to this country with a book of her own, Gay's Adventure. At that time, that was the title of the book. It was about a child, and she died 4 years later. So all of her writing were in a brown paper bag, and you know, I preserved it for 6 years till I married my husband at 20. And when I brought the bag to the house to read my stories to him and all, and he like, well, man, he was like, yeah.
Oh, come on.
So
be nice.
Well, all I can say is we've been married 37 years, so obviously it was okay.
So you brought the bag to the house.
The next day he accidentally took it out to the garbage, and it went out to the garbage, and he called the dump, and the guy said it's up in flames by now, and so that was it. The bag was burnt and all the writings were gone. It was like losing her all over again. I'd only written a diary and some poetry at that time, and so as I started to write in my diary, all of a sudden what I realized was that I had a photographic memory, which I've been told anyway, and I was able to rewrite all of her writings from memory, and in the course of writing them became a writer, went into college, got a degree, and for my mother's sake, you know, and it was a while before I found my own voice, and of course I write the children's stories, and so that book is a compilation of her short stories, my short stories, and a lot of poetry.
Now, a lot of us have photographic memories, but to be able to write an entire grocery store bag full of somebody else's writings from memory?
Well, remember, in Ireland, I was her only audience, and I heard the stories over and over and over. And you know, in America, oral tradition is an important thing. As a matter of fact, I do work with the National Great Blacks and Wax Museum with Dr. Martin there, and honoring your ancestors, and the whole of that is why I began working with them, and I feel that that's what I'm doing with my book, is honoring my ancestors. My company's called McDonough Davis, after both my grandmothers.
We have their website up, by the way. You produce the talk show here, as well as
Top of the Morning, Children's Corner from the Visionary Arts Museum. And
you're one busy lady.
The first book signing was at the Visionary Arts Museum with Rebecca, and Rebecca Huffberger bought the first copy of the book. Kendall Ehrlich gave me a lovely letter. She liked the book. The mayor's office, Marilyn Harris Davis, bought the book. So I'm feeling pretty good. We're having a book signing the end of September. Barnes and Nobles, and
which one?
Downtown, local downtown Baltimore, and then I'm in the Book Fest for promotion for the Arts Book Festival, the end of October 1st, and November 11th I'm at the Random House Book Fair.
Very good. Like I said, you're one busy person. Dragons and Things available on Amazon.com, among other places. The Burning of the Bag and What It Begot is coming out.
In September by Author House. The publisher is Author House for all my books.
I don't know if you need coffee. Go ahead.
They're a great publishing company. They did Legally Blonde when it first came out.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I love this company.
I don't know if you need coffee as busy as you are, but there's your coffee with Blonde. You're a souvenir of this program. And again, great to meet you. May your success continues.
Thank you very
good
much.
luck with
Thank you
everything.
both. It was wonderful.
And today's Coffee with winner of the Royal Farms Coffee, the official coffee of Coffee With. We're drinking it right now. Coupon gift pack is Carl Perdue from Joppa, who may have a family history. Carl, you received confirmation of your win, maybe your coupons, in the mail within the next few weeks. And the Eyewitness News Morning Edition will continue in a moment.